this new video. We wanted to implement something new in our daily vlogs. We wanted to have every week a sit-down moment so we can talk about subjects that interest us.
Yeah, so the main thing is to try to give you value, because we are documenting our lives and sharing and hoping to inspire you to live your best life. But we think that sometimes sitting down and communicating directly some stuff that we find very useful in our own lives can be of more value for you. So here we go.
Yeah. And this week we speak about meeting the love of your life, because I think we met the love of our life.
Yeah, it feels like that. So if you don't know us yet or you were not following our vlogs, we got married 4 months ago.
And we're like plus minus 3 years together, a little bit more.
And we're expecting a baby in some months, 6 months. So based on our experience, we want to share some tips that we use, let's say, to actually meet each other and to fall in love with each other and to be together. Yeah. So
we have 6 tips prepared for you, and here they are.
So the first one is to know yourself. And the thing is, it's very difficult to find the right partner for you if you're not really aware of who you are, what are your interests, what do you want from a relationship. It's like, it's very difficult to find the right person if you don't know who's the right person for you or which qualities they should have.
Exactly. Be honest and like, this is what I want, this is what I am, this is what I'm stand for, and have that clear.
Maybe an exercise would be like to sit down and really try to like, who am I, or what do I want, to
what
really,
do I like?
Yeah, to really get to know yourself.
Yeah.
Right? To be aware of what you want in life.
I think that's the start.
Yeah. So the more you know yourself, you're more likely to, when you meet people, immediately or quick or to get to see quicker if they
are the person for you or not.
Yeah. And the second tip is to care more about what you think about yourself than what other people think about you. Yeah. And this is a way of saying be confident, and real confidence. And it's very related to knowing yourself, if you know yourself, you can decide what to do with what in accordance to who you are, and you stop caring too much about what other people think about you. And that's gonna make you freer. For example, if you're on a table and you happen to meet a girl or a boy that you like, and you care more about what you think about yourself, you're gonna be yourself, and then if that person is a match for you, they're gonna be able to see that.
Yeah.
But if you act like you care what people think, so you act in a way that you actually don't want to act, maybe that person will be attracted to you, but because you're not being yourself.
But for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
So the third tip is to be vulnerable. Like when you are vulnerable, it's the most beautiful thing, and then you will attract the right person. Because, like for example, like when you're in a bar and you go drink, and people expect you to drink alcohol, but for like me, I don't drink so much. I don't like to drink too much, so I know I don't like to drink. And then when we're gonna order the drink, then you say like, no, I don't drink. I drink iced tea or something, and then maybe you will have judging or something from a person. But when it's the right person, they're like, okay, cool, like, right. And then you have been vulnerable because maybe some people judge you, but you were at least honest to yourself, So that's really important.
Yeah, like basically being yourself, knowing yourself takes a risk to be ridiculed, or you open the opportunity for people to judge, and it's not easy.
No.
But that also opens...
It pays off.
Yeah, opens the opportunity for people to fall in love with you.
The right person. Yeah. Person that will understand you. And then when a person reacts like, but why you don't drink? Like one drink, like... Then that's it. Yeah. And it's not the right person for you. And that brings us to the fourth tip. It's putting your boundaries. So, like with the alcohol thing, like... You put your boundaries, and it can be harsh, and people can be a bit like shocked about it. Or maybe someone says something to be funny, and you're like, sorry, I don't find that funny, but you say it respectfully.
Yeah.
You put your boundaries, but it's like, people can be like, oh, why is she so easily shocked or something? But when there's the right person for you, they will be proud of you that you put your boundaries. Like, we put our boundaries constantly.
Yeah. And I'm sure you know somebody in your family or your friends or your circle that it's super nice, but doesn't know how to put boundaries, and you see people use them, or they don't really value them, or they take them for granted and stuff. And you will also probably meet somebody that it's a polite person and it's nice, but also says, no, sorry, hey, do you want to come today? No, sorry, I can't, I need to work. Or,
No,
you know,
I'm tired.
or no, I'm tired, or today I don't really want to. You know, when you put your boundaries, at the beginning you feel like if I start to say no to people or I put boundaries, people are not gonna like me anymore. But you will see that they start to respect you more.
Yeah.
Because you respect yourself.
Exactly.
Right? So putting your boundaries
will make you a happier person also.
Will make you a happier person. And the fifth tip, it's to dare to be polarizing. And you will see that applying all the previous tips are gonna immediately make you polarizing. And what does that mean? You know, when you don't stand for nothing, you don't know what you like, everything, you kind of like everything, but not really, you know? You're, let's say, lukewarm. You're not hated, you're not loved. You stand for nothing, right? But when you start to stand for something,
for the stuff you like.
Yeah. This I want, this I don't want, this is my limit. Sorry, I don't like how you're talking to me.
Yeah.
Or meeting somebody and seeing that person is not for you, you don't want to hurt her or hurt him, but sorry, look, this is no, you know, to putting your boundaries in the most polite way possible, in the most respectful way possible.
Most vulnerable way possible.
Indeed. It's gonna make you polarizing. And you will see that more people are gonna not like you and more people are gonna really like you, right? So then it becomes very easy to find the person that's right for you, because the other people
will love you and other ones will say he's crazy.
Yeah. And can we maybe tell it, our experience? Like, I started to be polarizing in my life. Before meeting Bresce, I met different girls and I was completely myself, and most of them ran away because they thought I was crazy. But then Bresce stayed, you know?
Because I was like, I resonate with you, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I am the same, you know? Like,
yeah.
Exactly.
So,
and I think a lot of people think I'm crazy too.
Yeah.
Like,
crazy beautiful. So it's more like, be yourself. A lot of people are gonna think you're crazy
a lot
and
of people
leave,
are gonna run away.
but the right people will stay.
Yeah, and then you have the right person.
Yeah, and
not just someone that it's like you kind of like him, or like he has some nice character traits, or that's not what we're going for.
You don't want to settle for
just someone.
For someone.
Because there's a lot of nice people.
There's a lot of people.
But there's also perfect people for you. Tip number 6, the last tip, is maybe the most important one. And it will make everything make sense, you know? It's to have the right intentions. You need to ask this question to yourself, like, why do I want to meet this person? Is it like for my happiness? Or is it for I want to have status with this person, or I want to impress someone else with this person? Like, that are twisted intentions, but you can have just a pure intention of like, I want to meet someone, I want to be happy with someone and like share my life with someone.
Yeah, I think it's like wanting to meet a person because you want to meet somebody, or like using somebody for other ends.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that you care about these people. Let's say, I want to be with that girl because she's the most beautiful girl in my school or university or workplace, whatever. And if I get her, everyone will think I'm
like,
cool,
wow,
you know?
like, okay, cool.
So you're using another person.
Yeah, for the wrong intention.
For your ego.
And it will not make you happy.
No.
Then you maybe think, I have the most beautiful girl or I have the most beautiful guy next to me. It will not make you happy.
And an extra tip to help you through this process, which is not easy, it's to have the courage to start leading the life you want.
Yeah.
Maybe you love to do a sport that you're not doing because your friends don't do it, or maybe you love to write but you don't dare because people think, or your family thinks,
or you want to start a YouTube channel but people will think you're crazy,
like us. But in the moment you start doing that, you are gonna be doing what you love, so you're gonna have this spark in you, and you're gonna be excited about life a bit more. And then you're gonna start maybe meeting people with similar interests that are your true interests.
Yeah, for us it really helped, and like I think we really did all the stuff, and we're still doing all the stuff. Yeah. We're being vulnerable. If there's something we don't like, we put our boundaries.
Yeah.
Like I think maybe people will also be shocked of like, I don't like what you said to me. Like, we
Yeah.
are directly
Yeah.
saying something that we don't
Yeah.
like. And then nothing can build up.
Yeah.
Nothing bad can build up. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's important to communicate well. Like.
Yeah, but you cannot communicate if you're not vulnerable.
Exactly.
So it's very linked to that.
Yeah. So that's the stuff we want to share with you. Like, it really helped with us and still helping us to this day to keep our relationship healthy. And, not true?
Yeah.
And we want to just inspire you to be brave, to be yourself, to put your boundaries, to like be polarizing, you know, like.
Yeah. Just keep in mind, we are not professionals, we are not psychologists, nothing like that. It's just things that
Really worked for us.
worked for us. Especially, most of these things are in a book called Models that I read a couple of years ago from Mark Manson.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing book. If you want to dive deep into that, we really recommend it to you.
I never read it, but it's just like, for me, it's more, it just came natural.
Yeah,
like,
she's more intuitive.
yeah.
I need to really
Read about
understand
it.
how things work.
And everyone is different in
Everyone.
that.
Yeah. So,
So,
thank you guys.
see you in the next one.